right? And they can also maneuver in pairs, and they can maneuver by fire teams. We're going to demonstrate all of this today, all right? So, Smack, come with me, mate. Rest of you drop back just in front of where Honey Badger is. Give us a little bit of space. Okay, we're going to demonstrate individual fire maneuver. All right, now, the first thing the commander is going to do when you're crossing open ground like this is he's going to talk to you about where your arcs are. Now, you covered arcs and you covered reference points in boot camp. All right, so straight away we could say that that bunker to our immediate west, okay, would be our center of arc. We could then say that the fence line and the containers would be our right of arc, and we could say that the large tree or the wood piles which are here, okay, to 248 west would be our left of arc. So we're giving you ideas about things that are in the environment that you can use for cover. All right. There's also a big rock in front of me. There's several of them dotted up there, and then we've got lots of trees here as well. What we're not going to do, obviously, when we're advancing to contact, is just wander through the grass like this, taking no opportunity to use cover whatsoever. All right. So we're always thinking about, if this kicks off, if we receive fire, where are we going to go next? All right. Now, the first thing that we're going to cover is what is called reaction to effective enemy fire, okay, or REEF. And there's a flashcard in the Discord if you can see it. All right. And it follows a very, very simple process. The first thing that we do when we get effective enemy fire is we dash. Now, any of you guys know what effective enemy fire looks like? What do you think that looks like? All right.
Bunch of shooting.
Okay, so everyone stay still. Is this effective enemy fire? No, it isn't. That is just fire in your general direction. Okay, this is effective enemy fire. Yeah, fire that if it carried on and you didn't do anything about it, would immediately start to cause casualties. That's the difference. Fire in your general direction may be aimed at you, it may not be aimed at you. But if we went to ground every time fire was aimed at us, we wouldn't ever get anything done, would we? We'd never been able to maneuver, we'd never move at all, we'd just be hiding in the bush for the whole time. All right? So effective enemy fire is fire that is causing casualties or is about to cause casualties. Everyone understand that?
Yes.
Okay, good. So the reaction to effective enemy fire is the following. So try and remember, and it's written down in front of you in the Discord: dash, down, crawl, observe, sights, fire. And we're going to go through what each of those things mean now. So if I'm patrolling away, yeah, and I get effective enemy fire that's landing at my feet or it's whistling past my ears, okay, if somebody gets a haircut, then we can consider that to be effective. So the first thing that we do is we're going to fire 2 or 3 unaimed shots in the general direction. Okay, what do you think they're for? Yeah, it's the very start of our suppressive fire. It's to make them think, okay, we've got an idea where they are. It's also to notify the other guys in our team that we're receiving fire, because we might be spread out over quite a large area. So Smack is about 10 meters away from me. He's got good spacing. He would definitely know if I knew, but there might be another guy 50 meters away at the very end of an extended line. Okay, he might not know. But when he hears, yeah, coming from us, now he knows that we've received fire. All right. So the dash would simply be a dash into cover. So I'm not going to go all the way to that rock. I'm probably going to dash immediately to my left, all right, to that first tree. Now, when I do dash, the next part is to go down, yeah? So I dash, and now I don't go down in the cover. Why not?
Then you can't see.
Okay, it's more about not what I can see, it's more about what they can see. If I dash into the cover and go down, what do they see? They see where I've gone into that cover, don't they? Yeah, yes. And they can take aim shots into that cover. So I dash, I go down before the cover, and then I crawl into the bit of cover that I want to use. Yeah, so that's dash down and crawl. You want to crawl the last 1 or 2 meters into cover. We then observe, so we're looking around to make sure we can see what's going on. Okay, sights, get a stable sight picture, and then we start returning fire. Okay, 2 or 3 deliberate aim shots. If you're still in this position, you haven't had a call to move at this point. All right, we would change position, so we're not predictable. And we would consider firing, continue firing. Okay, now that whole process takes about the same amount of time as it takes to say it. Yeah, so we get reactive effective enemy fire, dash down, crawl, observe, sights, fire. Okay, so fire, yeah, down we go, in, crawling those last 2 rounds, observe, sight picture, and I'm firing. Okay? Good. Now, the next part of that is how we work in a pair. All right, so we're going to pair you up. We're going to follow that same process, dash down, crawl, observe, sights, fire. Now, you've done this in boot camp. Let's say Sykes and I are both in, Smack Badger and I are both in cover. Yep. Now, if I'm prone and I can't see what I'm supposed to be engaging, what's the answer?
Talk.
We go to kneeling until we've got a good sight picture. All right? In close country like this, you're not going to be prone all the time. You want to be prone where you can. But if you can't see what's going on, you've got to balance that with your firing position. We're very rarely going to be stood up, all right? But we might be kneeling more often than not, all right? We want to try and get prone if we can. Once we're both in cover, yeah, we're going to determine who moves first. All right, now I'm behind Smack, and normally it's the left-hand man that would go first. The armed forces love the left hand going first for whatever reason. All right, so I would call, yeah, Smack, move. And while I'm suppressing that position, yeah, nice suppressive fire, he then takes a tactical bound of about another 10 meters. Once I hear him firing, I will then move, or I can wait for him to call Mango, move, yeah, and then I'm going again. So dashing, down, crawl, observe, sights, firing. Smack, move.
Moving. Set, move.
Moving.
Let's see.
Smack, move.
Moving.
Okay, ceasefire. Come back to the start line. Okay, so everyone can hear the comms, nice and loud, nice and clear. Anyone got any questions on that so far?
Nope.
Okay, good. Now you Doc, didn't you come through CI for the PvP? Pretty sure you used to do this before anyway.
Yeah. Yes,
okay, right.
I'd say it's the 3 and 4.
Okay, yeah, of course. All right. So, nice clear comms, yeah. No hesitation, no waffling when you're on the net, nice and easy. Now, 2 things that we haven't seen. When you get into cover and you are providing fire, if you need a magazine change, that needs to happen in cover, all right? So you would call out magazine as loud as you can, and you would carry out that change. Do not fire, realize you've got nothing, and then tell the next guy to move, because what have you just done to him?
Killed him.
You killed him, because he's got no suppressive fire, all right? So magazine changes take place in cover. You shouldn't be firing and moving, all right? So there's an opportunity for you to change your mag if you absolutely have to, but more often than not, as soon as you find out, just say, okay, go firm, go firm. Go firm means stop, don't move. Yeah, carry on what you're doing while you carry out that magazine change. All right? We don't want a point where anybody is ever moving without covering fire. Everybody happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. Nico, Kevin, Bravo, and Kaggle, you come here. The rest of you go into the observation tower so you can see the movement. Do not fall off the observation tower. Don't feel like Jesus today, bringing back people from the dead. There'll be plenty of that later when the enemy starts shooting you. Okay, so let's go. Bravo and Kevin, you come up first. You two just fall in behind. Yeah, so get about 10 meters spacing. So Bravo, you come here. Yeah, good. There we go. Even. All right, now I'm going to simulate the effect of enemy fire over the top of your heads, and then you're going to go into your dash, down, crawl, observe, sights, fire. Now, of course, you both do this at the same time when you first take fire, and then it's up to you to decide who is going to go next. Clear comms, remember. Bravo, move. Kevin, move. Yeah, magazine is a clear. No, that was an example. Yeah, back you come. Boys, you're keen. That was good.
Very keen.
Yeah. Yes, remember to promote this man. He does exactly as he's told. Excellent.
Yes, Major.
Okay. All right, so get even with each other. Come back slightly, Bravo. There you go, group. Right, nice slow advance towards that bunker. Off you go. Okay, 2 or 3 shots in that direction. Okay, start your pairs fire and maneuver.
We gaan nu aan.
Get a call. Yeah, Bravo, when you're ready, you need to tell him to move.
Oké, we hebben net een dekking. Ik zie wat de...
Okay, let's go, Kevin. We're dashing, yeah, we're crawling. Okay, magazine change, good. Keep the comms up. Okay, ceasefire, return to the start line. So, those guys are a bit ragged, all right, which you would expect. It's the first time they've done it, but it wasn't terrible, all right? So, you guys who are watching, pay attention to what they're doing. Yeah, and we're going to improve on it. So, next pair, another 2 come down, next pair come in. Where are we? Where have they gone? Yeah, Doc, Nico, let's go. So, into extended line. Yeah, Nico, you need your weapon ready. There we go. Stand by, away you go. Okay, we've got to dash Nico first, get into cover. There we go, start your pairs fire maneuver.
Nico, move. Nico, you move.
Okay, I have a problem.
What's wrong? Let's go.
Sorry.
Problem? Okay, there you go. Okay, good. It doesn't matter, Brew, just walk up and hit them with it. That works as well. Okay, let's go.
Nico, move.
Okay, go move.
Moving. Nico, take, move. Nico, move. That's all you say?
Okay, Nico, you need to communicate with Doc. He needs to know when you move. Okay, oh, ceasefire. Stop. Okay, guys on the observation tower. Confirm, guys on the observation tower. What we now have is Doc, where I'm stood, who is 20 meters behind where Nico was stood. You cannot provide mutual support. They're that far apart, okay? You have to maintain that you're not going to be perfect, it's not going to be perfectly level, but if one guy gets so far ahead you can't support him, then he has to go firm and allow the next man to catch up. Does that make sense? Okay, let's go back. So, DS up on the tower, feel free to provide commentary for the guys while you can see you've got the best view. Give me another 4 down here, give me 2 pairs of 2. Go, you guys. Nico, you don't need a silencer. Okay, Lava, JP, good, you're on the next pair. Okay, Lava, come to me. Yeah, JP, get level. Alright, good. That pink reflex sight is an abomination, but we'll go with it.
Precies man, ons maar uit.
I've made a note, stop.
Okie dokie.
Wacht. Wat is JP, wat is 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, JP and Lava. Sorry, that JP, the other JP, just hold firm. Alright, you ready? So, begin your nice slow advance towards the bunker. Think about where you're going to dash.
Contact.
That's it, some contact call.
JP van de weg.
On your belly, baby. On your belly.
Okay, we've got a safety catch problem.
Copy. John, cover.
Okay, you want to call Lava, move.
Okay, dashing. Ik raak, je kan weer een cover proberen. Ja, dat is ook geluid.
Okay, ceasefire, come back.
Laatste stuk is al kwijt.
So guys, let's take our safety catches off before we start the lane, so we can actually return fire. So, the rate of fire there was quite impressive, but that was about a section's worth of rate of fire rather than 2 guys. Okay, you've got to think about your ammunition conservation. So, I don't think JP could fire because his safety catch was on, and then he made up for it by firing pretty much an entire magazine at them once he started moving. You don't want to be changing magazine every 30 seconds because you're only going to be carrying 10 or 12. Alright? If you don't get near to the enemy and you've already used half your ammo, you better sharpen your entrenching tool because it's about to get messy. Okay, so remember, the suppressive rate of fire or rapid rate of fire that you would use to start off with is this. Okay? That is rapid. You're going to burn through magazines like that. Once we're into our pairs fire maneuver, the deliberate rate of fire is this. Because they're aimed shots. We want all of those shots to be landing, where they can hear them, where they can feel them, where they have to pay attention to them. If we're just doing this, then it's not effective enemy fire anymore, is it? Okay, so aimed shots, deliberate fire. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, give me my next 2. So JP play and Cargill Pico. Oh, the one, or was it Wolf? Yeah, there we go. Any 2? Yeah. Give me another 2 down here as well. Let's go. Make sure we got another pair ready. Okay, this pair. Start your approach.
Focus terug.
Okay, rounds down range. Call contact. Dash to cover.
Dash, move JP.
Okay, move. Go, go, go.
Yeah, there we go. Good call. Make it nice and loud.
Move, Jackie. Move, go, 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 go.
Smack, Top Gun, HB, if you want to take the next couple of pairs, I've just got to deal with the work email.
Good stuff. Who's the next two? Who's the next two?
Laat ek gaan want ek fucking
Dan krijg ik met wie die winnen. Dan zijn één move volgende.
Ja, dat is een staan jullie zo krijg je zo. Maar zeker de safety is af.
Okay, ceasefire, you guys, ceasefire. Pull back.
Om dan lekker hard te praten met elkaar, nee.
Next pair, get ready.
om safety af te zetten. Hoe zit hem op?
Dit is next gen.
Als je op safety was, dan heb je al je gun
Okay,
uitzet en wat dan.
Spear comes up there.
Info.
Comes guys, comes
Spear
guys.
comes up there. Right. Stay move, stop moving.
Let me hit the comms, guys, let me hit the comms.
Who's moving? We're gonna talk guys, we have to talk.
Hoe kom het my mannetjie uit kop lig?
Right, Bucks.
Ja, heel ware kleren kot ik op.
Ja, doen goed.
Guys, nobody's moving.
Backs move. Backs move. All back. Moving. Backs move.
Af van die radio af.
Ceasefire on this one, Emerald and Bucks, pull back. Next two line up.
It doesn't gone. Okay, go for it. Disrespect you, you're gone, eh?
Die moet je nog gaan.
Is everyone gone?
Maar als ik niet die...
Oké, wacht, ik kom glue, jij noemt glue, ja.
Alright.
Zo lekker te praten, hard, maar zeker de safety is af.
Meestal.
Right, next pair, step up, let's go.
Ja, gaat jullie.
Bunker front, Emily bunker.
Good, good.
Kim bunker beweeg gekomen. Bunker kan ik beweeg. Wie kan beweeg gekomen. Bunker kan ik beweeg. Back up.
Talking, gentlemen, keep talking.
Dan Lungu, praat met mij hier. Dan kan ik beweeg. Alright, ceasefire, ceasefire on this one.
Is everybody gone here? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kijk, I think we must go another round.
Yeah.
Oh, do you want to do it again? I think we got another round, yeah. Want to do it?
Shotgun, you want to do
Jackie,
it?
kan jy net hoor as ek dit box chat of net?
Ja, jy hoor.
Nou kyk, ek kan
Remember, you're
hoor,
gonna
maar
cut some
die...
apples with that bayonet.
Who was our first two?
Okay.
Alright, first two guys.
Jy sien
What's
probleem,
our first
jy...
Ek het in my inventory.
No problem.
Jy
Just get a
beweeg
mess
te
up your
ver,
head.
dan kan ek nie hoor nie.
Guys,
Want ja, dat is baie so. Ek moet plitsing praat.
Ek praat op local channel.
Maar nou, onthou nou.
Gentlemen, I think if you're still in tier tower on proxy, then you need to be a bit closer to Strata maybe. You did get quite far apart. I hope you guys go back up the ladder. Wait for your next one.
Jy wist de volgende twee, wist de eerste twee geweest.
Because
JP en Bravo. Kom JP. Onthou lekker hard praat, hè. Kommunikatie is een werkste hier zo.
do we have a game master?
Sorry, say again. Kijk, ik val in de laatste Bravo.
Ja.
Lekker hard praat, nee. Is er recht? Daar gaat jullie.
Okay, next two, calm down, get ready, solo. Who's firing? That's it.
Okay, Kevin, move. That's it. Now Cole.
Ek gaan gebakkamer toe.
Ja, het kan maar weer saam lyk my.
Yes, check, dit is ook net makkelijker, want ons weet nou hoe ons communikeer, so ja. Kon jy my daarom hoor?
Agents, ideally we don't want magazine changes to attempt to fire. So you have to kind of judge how many rounds you set off already and find a good time to change your magazine and change your rate of fire accordingly if you need to push it further. Everybody out.
Wel, so right hier. Die platoon chat nie.
It'd be tricky, but if you
Okay.
had the
So in plaas van die proxy chat, dan gebruik jy gewoonlik 'n old
place like home, there's no place like home.
Let's get the next bit ready.
Oké, Bravo, je had mooi gedaan. Kevin, mooi gedaan.
Leef aan Jim.
Gents, use platoon chat if you can't hear your buddy on prox chat. If you can't hear your buddy on prox chat, it also might mean you're too far away.
Sorry, ek wat by lokkamer gewees.
Okay, here's my pair, Doc and Nico. Okay, let's go.
Ek kan nie hoor nie.
Go down, get ready for it.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay, let's get that. Nico, you've got a dash, otherwise you're going to be short.
Ek kan
Nico, move. Got the ball.
net by mekaar aan nie, en as jy te ver gaan, dan raak jy baie stag en kan ek niks hoor.
Yeah, so there's an optimal distance
Okay,
for your
Doc,
prox
go.
chat
He's
to
down.
work.
Guys, kry julle uit radiostasie. Julle is 45 of wat ook al. Hardloop julle op daai stasie.
Dan gaan jy jou group chat. Ek is reeds op jou kanaal.
And speak loud.
Wat is jou,
Speak loud.
jou frekwensie?
Okay, that dash isn't far enough, Nico. You've moved about 2 meters.
3-2.
Kan jy my nou hoor?
Ja, maar dat jy chat.
Yes, JP, ek kan jou hoor. Wat vir 3.5, né?
Jy hoor my.
Yes.
Doc, can you actually hear him? No, I can't hear him at all. Top gun, just check out if you get any comms at all.
Hy's got comms, jy kan hierin.
Nice and loud, Nico. Loud.
Ja, dan gaan we net proximity gebruik.
Gentlemen, next two, please get into position now. Thank you very
Guys,
much.
focus on using the cover that's available to you, or the concealment, so try not to just go down. If you've got tree close to you, get to the tree. Not too far ahead, eh?
Guys, it's absolutely vital that we've got clear comms. If we can't hear you, we can't move because we don't know what's happening, alright? If you need to move into section net or platoon net, do it, right? Everyone should be able to communicate. We can't have a guy saying, are you set? Have you moved? Can I go? We can't be doing any of this at all. It needs to be clear. Remember the words of command, alright? So it's just going to be smack, move. Yeah, moving. Magazine. Really, really clear. Everyone happy? Okay, let's go again. Here we go.
Fire.
Contact probeer aan uitzet.
Here we need to down, crawl.
Move.
That's it. Move, JP. Move. Move. Change cover. Move. Okay. And you call. Nice and loud.
Remember, gentle. Dash, down, crawl, observe, sight, fire.
Move.
Dash, down, crawl, observe. You provide fire for your buddy to move up.
So moving. So
Remember, gents, don't be afraid to be loud. You need to let each other know that bullets.
Now, JP, when you move, call moving, so he can hear that you heard him and you're moving.
Skijns raar.
move. He's called move. Keep going.
Move.
Yeah, he seems to have a push it. If he cut out during your
Give me
drill,
the next
let me know.
pair ready to go.
Yeah, there he is. Okay.
JP, okay.
Okay. Look, your move is good, guys. Just work on the comms.
Kon je me nou horen?
Yes, I kon my beter horen.
Okay, Lava and JP, stand by. There you go.
Dash.
Yeah, dash, dash.
Down.
Dashing. En contact. Cover. Covering.
Where's the pro?
Dashing, dashing.
Dash. Down. Crawl. Good. Picture. Fire.
JP, je kan bewegen.
Excellent.
Good go, JP, dash, dash.
Down. Crawl. Side picture. Good. Excellent.
Dashing.
Excellent.
Some good comms to yourself.
Copy. Dashing. Axel, hier zat je niet aan.
Good comms, guys. Good comms. Nice. Okay,
Ceasefire. Clear the range. Next pair.
Comms are pretty good there, HV.
Yeah, it's good comms. Call and response was very good.
Okay, excellent. Excellent.
Platoon, working Xbox players so we can ask for
This is the
control.
last pair, am I correct?
Is it right off?
Yes,
Okay. Alright, you guys have watched everybody. You've soaked it all up like sponges. I'm expecting this to be brilliant. What is going to happen after this is we're going to take a quick coffee break, but before that, the DS are going to give you a fire maneuver demo where we're going to call out every single aspect of what we're doing so you can see what it looks like. At the moment, guys, we're not dashing and we're not crawling that last little bit to cover. Just look in for a minute. so we can clarify something? Okay, when we dash from cover to cover, it doesn't mean this. Yeah? This is not dashing. This is, please shoot me, because I'm a really, really easy target. Yeah? So we're not looking for a sight picture while we're moving. Dashing literally means this. And then down, crawl, observe, sights, fire. Okay? We do things at speed. The only thing that we do slowly is observe, and then we take deliberate shots. If we're crawling around like this, like we've already been shot, then you're just a sitting duck. Okay, stand by. Away you go.
Dash. Down. Crawl. Side picture.
Jamie, move.
Window.
Dash, dash, dash. Dash, Jamie, dash. That's it, dash. Down. Side picture. Coordinate.
Mungo, you can move, I'm go.
Excellent.
Mungo, don't know if you heard that, but it's called to you.
Yeah, you got it, you got it.
Okay.
Mungo, can you move?
Still nothing there. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah,
Nice, nice, Jamie.
Xbox is not picking up his audio input.
Big dash now to catch up.
Yeah, that's an issue with thumbs.
That's it, get moving, that's good, that's good. Crawl, yeah,
so
nice
I'm not sure
drills.
what I'm saying, you're gonna have to work it out. Bro, Kevin,
Yeah, that's something nice and hot now stuff.
Yeah, much better.
Yeah, but just go and
Okay, ceasefire, ceasefire. Get back.
This in a second. Got a comms issue here.
Okay, if you all head up to the top of the observation tower before we go for our coffee break,
Okay.
we will we'll go through. So HP.
Look good, well done.
Nice one.
Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to maneuver with HP. He's going to go through his normal comms. I'm going to talk. I'm going to walk and talk through everything that I'm doing at the same time. Alright, so Todd, if you just let us know when the contact starts.
Roger.
Alright, I'm going to chat through everything. Now, something I think I missed, DS back me up if I did. When we come out of cover, in order to move again, we should come backwards out of cover. Yeah, away from the place that we went into cover. Because if you go in and you come out at the same place, you're predictable and they can suppress you, alright? So we should, if I'm looking at you guys, and I go into cover with this tree here, and I maneuver around to this side and then I fire, before I come out of cover, I don't pop up here, where they can see me. What I would actually do is I would crawl backwards.
Or sideways.
Okay, and then I would go out from a different direction. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, right, HP, let's give it the old perfect demo. All right, let's go. Dashing, down, crawling, observing, sights, fire. HP, move.
Moving. Set. Move.
Okay, backing out, up, dash, down, crawl, observing, sights, firing. HP, move.
Moving. Down.
Backing out, up, dashing, down, crawling, observe, sights, firing. HP, move.
Magazine.
Suppressing.
Back up.
Ja, niks is ons.
Backing out. Up. Dashing. reserve. Sights. Firing. HP move. Magazine. Ceasefire, ceasefire. Okay guys, how did that look?
Very good stuff.
Okay, it should be fairly smooth, it should be fairly quick, alright? At the moment, you lot look like an ice cream that's been dropped on the beach. However, that is only because this is the first time that we expect you to do this. By the time you get to CI4, guys, you will be smooth as weasels, yeah? You will be very, very good, you will be very, very clear, your comms will be really good, your movement will be really good, and your rate of fire will be really good. Everybody happy?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay, boys, you're not terrible at all. Bearing in mind you only did this in boot camp. Yeah, the skills are there. Just with everything, we just need to polish them, all right? So and lots of practice. When you get into casual play with a buddy of yours, right, you've got your favourite mate that you want to run around with, just practice this all the time, yeah? So it becomes like second nature. So with the benefit, HB, Smack, Lava, Top Gun and I, we've been doing this for a long, long time, all right? So it shows when you see how smooth it is. All right, boys, it is 2052 SA time. Let's come back at 2100. Get water, get coffee, get whatever you need to do. When you are back, please stand up so I know that everyone is back. All right, away you go, boys. I'm going after you, so I'll be able to speak to you.
First off.
All right, DS, anything quickly before we go and get coffee?
Yes, Major. Bucks has got comms issues, Mike's not working.
Okay, no worries.
It's a bit of an issue.
Yeah, we'll just have to shadow him and relay stuff for him if we need to.
Roger that. He's, yeah, okay. Definitely listening,
right,
he just can't talk.
No problem at all. All right, so we're going to go into the section attack lane and do the section attack walk through the 6 battle drills. We'll talk about Porpoiso, and we'll go through them. I assume you guys have all got access to the notes. And then once we've done that, we will let them walk it and talk it, and then we'll be down onto the grinder probably for a couple of runs. Everyone happy?
Roger that.
Sorry, everyone okay?
Yes, Major.
Yeah, good. Right, let's get coffee, boys. See you in a bit.
Die Bucks is 'n fucking kop kry hoorie. Kan ek nie praat nie. Wat ek sal jou warm op. Fucking Bruce Lee. Hoe baie ou koppe. Wat ek het dit gehoor. Dat moet maar water gaan drink. Hoeveel is rarig? Is dan nie ook al 'n buksie, hoorie. Lungu, hulle gaan jou discharge.
Kevin, wat se kak praat jy nou, ja?
Ja, ek maar net vir my Lungu of so.
Hoorie, maar ek moet sê, jou internet bly nogal 'n rukkie daarom 'n beetje vanaand.
Fuck it. Wil nie my jinx nie, touch wood.
Het jy jouself geraak?
Het is die goal gesê om agtergaan van die pond.
Johan, ek weet hoe goed kan ek raak skiet.
Hoe wil jy kap?
Ja, ek kan nou definitief nie daai kak maak nie. Not daarvoor. Wys jy om jy kan beter skiet as ek?
Nee, ek kan nie. Ek het blanks. Hierdie tyd van die aand is moeilik, die internet is swak, jong.
Ja, hulle moet dit try hierdie dag, as mense nie werk hier.
Ja, Kevin, ek wil nou net sê, nie almal van ons is al 3 uur by die huis soos vandag nie, hoor.
Ek is bevoorreg gewees, maar werk vanaf klaar gemaak.
Ook wat naweek gemaak so Sondag, jy weet.
Yes.
Ja, verkieslik Sondag van 3 uur af, want ek werk tot 2 uur.
En ek dink dat ek werk op die myn, so ek het nie regtig tyd dat ek by huis kom nie. Elke dag is 'n wonderwerk.
Ja,
ek ook vroeg aan sy pad.
Exactly. En soos ek werk retail ure, so ja.
Hulle praat.
Almal hier.
Ek dink weet van ons.
Okay.
Couple of guys still not here yet.
Yeah,
No stress.
no problem. So just some ground rules, guys, that we didn't go through in at the start of the brief. All right, so you're running default setups for the CI4. We'll tell you when you can move to different optics. When you finish combat infantry training, it allows you to run a red dot or a reflex sight when you go into MilSim. When you finish your marksman training, you then get a choice of optics, so magnified optics. All right. There shouldn't be anybody that is running suppressors at this point. Flash eliminators, yeah, no worries when they come. Suppressors, no. They are going to be recce troop equipment. You can run whatever you want when you're in casual play, so you can have your little pink reflex sight lava. Yep. You can match it to your underwear if you want. That is all entirely up to you, Brew. I'm never going to judge. But yeah, when we come to MilSim, the equipment is controlled depending on your qualifications. So it's a good motivation to get to the courses. I recommend that you come and do marksman. It's not a sharpshooter course. It's got nothing to do with being accurate over distance, because the way this game works, then my grandma can do that, and she's been dead for 10 years. All right, so it's about how you apply fire and how you apply fire as a section. And then come and do anti-tank and anti-air, which is very, very good fun if you like blowing shit up. I always recommend that. And then when you get into MilSim, you can carry anti-tank and anti-air weapons. And then you've got the shell and machine gun course as well, which is amazing fun, especially when it comes to the night shoot that we do with boxes full of tracer ammunition on the medium machine guns. Yeah, so I recommend that. You saw how much fun the guys had with the machine guns on the last MilSim. You want to get involved in that, come and do the machine gun course. Let me know when we've got everyone. I'm going to move over to the section of attack lane.
Come down so long if you're ready, guys.
Daichu. F-Lebat.
Looks suspect, sir.
Yep.
Mic check.
There we go. I can hear you. Yeah. There you go.
Finally.
Well done.
Fox is in the house.
Now you have no excuse and we
Let's
can
go,
talk
guys. Let's go.
Let's move. Go to Mango, let's move.
Right, guys, let's go.
Julle moet op die stamp.
Mango coming for smack.
Smack this Mango, send over. Smack this Mango, send over.
Mango, this is Sykes. Smack. Mango,
this is Mango, send over.
Mango, can we have some GM love on Bucks? Had an injury. Over.
Yeah, sure.
I knew someone was going to fall down.
Always the first.
It's always the first job.
His comms are working now, so it's worth a couple of rocket
It's always bang.
So how many of you have got military service or reserve service? Anyone?
Yes, Mango.
Okay, so you will know then that whenever you do a course, on every single course that you will ever do in the armed forces, whether it's a driving course, a marksman course, or a super classified course, there is always a dick on the course. Yeah? Correct?
Yes.
And if you don't know who the dick is by the start of the second day, it's you. Correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So, Bucks, as the first man to fall off the tower and break your legs, you are officially, for at least the next hour, the dick of the day. Well done. Congratulations. Okay, we will reward you when it comes to the grinder. We might make you run down there naked with nothing apart from a Russian pilot helmet on, see how you get on. Okay, so guys, can everybody see the Milsim info thread and specifically the section battle drills?
Yes, sir.
Excellent, excellent. Okay, let's talk about how this works then. All right, there are 6 section battle drills. We're going to go through them all and then we're going to talk about them in detail. The first one is prep for battle. Prep for battle. Because you can't go off into the attack without getting ready first. All right? And prep for battle uses the mnemonic PAWPERSO. P-A-W-P-E-R-S-O. All right? We'll come into that in more detail in a bit. So we have prep for battle. We then have our reaction to effective enemy fire. Yeah? So once we've done our battle prep and we start advancing towards them, which is called advance to contact, so that means we've got a pretty good idea where they are. We're expecting the shit to hit the fan. All right? How are we going to react to that effective enemy fire? Now, we've just covered that, haven't we, in our pairs fire maneuver? Yeah? What is the series of words that we use once we come under effective enemy fire? Anyone?
DDC.
Dash, down, crawl, observe, sights, fire. There we go. Yeah. Good. That's our reaction to effective enemy fire. The next thing that we've got to do is we've got to find them. All right. So the next battle drill, number 3, is locate the enemy. Locate the enemy. And we'll talk about some target indications in a minute. And when you come on the marksman course, you will spend a lot of time doing target indications because that is the sign of a true marksman. Not only someone who can hit the target themselves, but more importantly, can bring more barrels to bear on the target. Because how effective do you think you are with one assault rifle?
Not very good.
Not very, especially when it comes to range. But you got 4 assault rifles, 5, 6, 7 onto a target, then you're a serious threat. Okay? So, number 4 is the attack. Well, the attack is split into 2 parts, number 4 and number 5. Number 4 is the approach. All right? So we try and use dead ground, cover, and concealment. Does anyone not know what dead ground is? Stand up if you don't know what dead ground is.
Explain.
Okay, all right, good. Dead ground is very, very important, all right? Stay there. Okay, can you see me at the moment?
Yes, sir.
Stay down, stay down, stay down, stay down.
Okay, I'm in dead ground from you, so I'm in a dip in the ground, which means that you cannot see me from your current position. So I can maneuver up and down this track, yeah, in different positions, and the only time you get to see me is when I pop up on your front, all right? So dead ground is ground that is either below you, which means you can't see into it, or it's on the other side of a crest or a hill or a feature, okay? Behind the wall, you could also consider as dead ground the area that you can't see behind that, okay? But walls and trees and solid objects are cover. What's the difference between cover and concealment?
Cover kan jy agterweg kruip en concealment is hy hide jou, maar hulle kan nog steeds jou skiet en goed.
Okay, so cover means that you cannot be shot because it'll stop around, and concealment means that you might not be able to be seen, but if you've gone into concealment and they've seen you, then you can still be shot in it, yeah? So remember, you want cover from view and 762. Yeah, concealment gives you cover from view, but not 762. Yeah, so that's one of the other reasons we back out of cover. All right, if you're behind something solid, then you're in a good position. If you're in a bush or just behind a tree, or if you're in the long grass, then you might have cover from view, but you definitely don't have cover from fire. All right, so always think about that when we're maneuvering, when we're trying to pick positions that we go into. There comes a point where all you can do is work in concealment, and you've got to be able to return fire. So then it's about being accurate, and it's about minimizing the risks that you take. All right, so that's the approach. So when we attack, we try and work to the flank of a position, which means to the side. Remember, in the armed forces, we don't have sides, we have flanks. And we want to use smoke, we want to use fire support, and we want to use all the weapons and the techniques that